Guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here to bring you a monthly message for the sign of Pisces for October 2021. Keep in mind it's a general message. Take what you feel resonates for you, disregard the rest, and go about today. But know that no matter what messages do come through, it's still up to you, your active free will, and the choices you make in this world, the steps you take to get whatever fulfillment it is you'd like to see. To me, that's personal freedom and it's personal power because it's something only you can do. It lies at the tips of your fingers, the soles of your feet, so use it wisely, my friends. As well as for all my subscribers, I love you, love you, love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thanks for being here. Guys mean the world to me. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. If you feel like this resonates and you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe. Join the journey with me. I'd love to have you along this ride. And guys, if you would like to help me out or if you like this video, smash the like button. I truly appreciate your support. And one last little bit of housekeeping before we get on to the reading. If you guys want more content from me as well, you can now also follow me on Instagram at grassroots_evolution_tarot. So I am filming this at the end of October. I do also feel the veil is a lot thinner right now, so the messages that you're getting, what I heard is they're coming from higher spirit. I'm not sure how that means, but there's a lot of messages coming through. So just take how this feels. It resonates. It may be something that comes from the past life, something that's already happened. I almost wanted to say that comes from the end. So you could be dealing with a breakup or an ending or something like that too. So just again, take it how it resonates. But there could be something that you're learning as well as what I heard with whatever endings are happening. This is a really important soul lesson, and it's a time of really important, and I also heard immediate growth. So this isn't the kind of thing that we're going to have to do a lot of work and find out a little bit later, or have to wait for the reapings of rewards of this kind of thing. What I'm hearing is whatever soul work or shadow work we're doing right now, we will see immediate results from that. So keep it up, my friends. I have here the Messages of Life Oracle for a little spiritual advice before we get going. So I'm just going to take a moment to call on Spirit. I'm going to call on Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, my team of light, as well as Archangel Gabriel, and any of your spirit guides that would be here for the highest good of the entire collective. I invite them to join now to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you who would ask for it, to use me as the clearest channel possible, delivering the messages for the most far-reaching, but only for the highest good of the entire collective. No second-rate messages here today, my friends. So let's see what messages Spirit has to offer. Spirit, what messages? There's a lot there. So we're going to take them, put them back. What is the overarching energy you would have Pisces know? Please? What messages should Pisces... Okay, what I heard is, where should Pisces' focus lie? You have never alone. Some of you may actually be feeling really alone. Some of you may not want to be here in this world. And remember, you are not alone. Reach out to the people that you care for. Reach out to the people that you love. What I am hearing as well is if you feel like you just don't want to be here, you know, there's a lot of suicide hotlines and things like that that you can call. Because what I want to say, what I'm hearing, okay, before I get into this card, is that not everybody knows how to react when we have these kinds of really open and vulnerable conversations. So what I heard is be not so much about being careful who you open up to, but being careful who you open up to. If you tell someone that, you know, you're really struggling with depression and you've had a really hard go of it, you've got a lot of anxiety, or that you have thought about suicide, depending on the person that you're talking to, they may have their back up, they may have their guard up, they may be very uncomfortable with the position, and they just tell you to get over it. And what good does that do, right? We need people who are going to listen to us, who are going to acknowledge our struggles and say, you know what, I understand that you're going through a lot of pain, and reminding you that they are here. Okay, what I also heard is for some of us, we can't use other people as a crutch though. We do need to find a way to get back to ourselves. And so here's where I heard again is Cancer had focus on self-love and self-care. And I think this is coming through for you as well. You guys are both water signs, Pisces. And I do understand, I almost feel like I'm hearing is you all guys are almost struggling with two dichotomies. So I'm a Gemini, understand the idea of having two sides. And you guys being the two fish here, it's kind of like your fish is need to choose the same direction, right? So I think it's really important as well that when you are feeling darkness around you, because here it says the regardless of the darkness around me, first one we need to do is, I think, ask the light to come in. If we're having a lot of struggles and we're not feeling worthy of being here, this is where we really need to ask Spirit to help call in the light. Even what I heard is taking your shoes off, spreading your toes apart. Imagine your toes rooting in. Imagine the top of your head, kind of where you can put your hands up, treeing out. Reach in and grab the goodness from there. Pull up this rooted energy. Connect it with your heart and take 3 deep breaths in. And what I want you guys to say as you're doing this is, I am loved. I am love and I am light. I am safe. I am protected. I am loved. I am not alone. So it says, never alone. Regardless of the darkness around me, I maintain my bond with God and the angels. This is the inner strength that allows me to go on. I have faith in all things will fall into divine order for my greatest benefit. I ask the universe for its guidance and always receive its help with protection. The sun will rise and shine for me. Fly. So I think there was something that came through when I was reading this and I've lost it. That's what it is. So if we're feeling kind of helpless or this feelings of hopelessness, here's where one of the affirmations that could really help us again is, I have faith that all things will fall into divine order for my greatest benefit. I have faith that all things will fall into divine order for my greatest benefit. I have faith that all things will fall into divine order for your greatest benefit. We just need to remember change is inevitable and things are constantly changing. The world is constantly in motion and our situation will not stay the same. You are here for a reason. You are very, very loved. So if you are feeling very alone, my friends, reach out. And if the people around you in your social group or your family group don't know how to, what I heard, like almost receive this, and especially what I heard is our families, because they just don't know how to deal with it. Talk to a mental health practitioner. Find a suicide hotline, call that line and talk to them. Okay? So that's not going to resonate for everyone, but hope at the bottom. I cease to doubt my true nature. I no longer turn my thoughts towards the dark and negative parts inside me, the world of fear. I welcome and hold on to my faith in God and God's love. I enter into the great school of life steady in the face of all situations because, regardless of the darkness and fear, I know the light will return. There will always be infinite possibilities ahead of me. Remembering, I love this, remembering that no matter what happens right now, the light is going to return. Sometimes we have to go through dark periods so that it can catapult us up and shoot us up higher in our spiritual journey than we ever thought possible. Okay, my friends? So connect to your power, connect to your inner being, connect to your soul, and find those reasons to be here, because there's lots. It just means that sometimes we got to get out of our stuck ways of thinking. So I'm going to pull a message from the Self-Care Oracle before we get into the Dragon Tarot here for Pisces. Please, what messages would you have, Pisces, to help them move into a place of hope? I'm going to take these two, but I'm going to put these two. So one, you have create art, and the other is family. Lean into your family. This could be your family literally, or this could be the people in your world who you've made your family. Lean into them. Do some art. What I heard is as well, for some of you, you may get kind of prophetic dreams. Some of you may get kind of dark dreams or something you don't understand either. Draw it out. It may, what I heard is there may be a different visual experience if you see it. This could also be just a really good way for you expressing yourself. That for some of you may have a passion for this, and if you are feeling like the light is dwindling, creating art can really kind of illuminate us more, okay? So I heard create a light filter. You also have connect with fire here, and this is important, okay, because this is connecting to your fire energy. They also have connecting with your ancestors here. With this fire energy, many of you, this might be literally getting and sitting around a bonfire, you know, telling beautiful tales, sipping hot chocolate, having like a beverage, you know, however it is you want to do this. But it's getting colder where I am right now. I'm in Canada, so some of you may want to take a blanket and just sit around, look up at the stars, and stare into that fire, because there's a lot of healing here. And what I also hear is feeling that radiating warmth, really staying warm. So for some of you as well, if you can't get out in a bonfire, like this is suggesting, if you have a wood stove, sit in front of your wood stove. There's something I'm also hearing here about a burn ceremony with this connect with the fire. One thing that you can do if the depression part really hit home for you is get a piece of paper, write down all those negative thoughts. Write down those things that you're telling yourself, or that you're thinking, or the thoughts that won't leave you alone. Write them down. All the things that make you not want to be here. And then, either with a candle in the sink, in your wood stove, an outside fire pit, burn that shit. And ask that with this flame, these be released and transmuted out into the world with love, and that these stop affecting you. So I think it's really important as well, because this is totally connecting with our soul. You have to set your intention that when you burn these, you're truly letting them go. If what I heard is if these feelings continue to resurface, do the burn ceremony again. You may need to smudge, get some sage, some Palo Santo, envision white light coming down and around and protecting you. Ask and call in Archangel Michael. I heard call in your palo dragons, because you are a mighty force in this world, my friends. Your family love you. I heard for some of you it may not feel like that, but people express love in lots of different ways. And I'm hearing a line from the Healing with the Unicorn Oracle by Doreen Virtue. And there was one there that says your parents, they love you as much as they can. Some of our parents have lived through some stuff too, and they've got the blocks, and you know, we can't, what I heard is we can't be responsible for other people's healings. So sometimes, you know, our family may not seem like the safest net, is what I'm hearing, but what I also heard is they may actually surprise you. So let's get some messages now from the Dragon Tarot. What advice or guidance do you have going forward for the sign of Pisces, please, for October 21? And you have the Seven of Cups. Now it came out in reverse. I keep grabbing this wrong. The bottom of the deck is the Lovers here as well. So the Seven of Cups with the Lovers. I do feel like there's a choice and a decision. I'm going to take the Lovers here. The Two of Swords was under the Lovers too. So I'm going definite with. There is a decision that you're working on. There's a decision to be made. Hopefully, if it is love related, what I heard is that you make sure that this lights you up, that this lights a fire in your soul, whatever choice you make, that we're not making a choice for the wrong reasons. For example, all of these different cups, we're not taking the cup with the most gold in it. We're taking the cup that really, really sets our heart on fire and really helps us strive and thrive to be something more than we are. So for many of you as well, I feel like this could be that self-love as well, to say, you know what, I'm going to make this choice to love myself here, now, and exactly how I am. Flawed and all, because we all have some stuff going on. We all have things we may not be so proud of. We may have spots where we may need to forgive ourselves. We may have spots where we definitely need to forgive other people. We may have some baggage we've been carrying around and it's weighing us down, and we got to get rid of it. Practice that burn ceremony, my friends. I definitely feel like the burn, the fire, it's really important. And it's really important with this hope as well. Because again, they're showing me this bottom part that says there will always be infinite possibilities ahead of me. We are looking forward. We are not looking back, because we're not going there, right? We're looking forward. We're looking forward to a place where we can, I heard, exist and create in a space of love. So you have here the King of Wands, more fire. For some of you, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. You could also be dealing with the Gemini with the Lovers. This is definitely representing you, Cancer, with the water sign here, with your choices. And I do feel like as well, there's passion here. So there's also this place of making sure that whatever decision you decide, again, it lights up your fire. It sets your soul on fire, and it makes you feel passionate about life. It doesn't keep you stuck in a boring, dreary, same old where you aren't happy and you can't find this happiness, because happiness is not some elusive thing. It again is something that's within us. We have to express joy. And if we're having trouble or struggling to find joy, dance. Put on your favorite song. I was playing Just Dance with my kids the other day, and that Pump Up the Jam song came on. I'm sure if you guys are 36, so any of you guys know that, older, you might even still know if you're younger, right? It's an hour. I couldn't help myself moving to Just Dance, and it's fun. How can you not smile? So for some of you, dance, create art. Some of you, I heard, create a vision board. For some of you, your art is your YouTube channel. Create videos. I do also feel like for some of you, what I heard is for this release ceremony, if you need to even talk into your phone to say what you need to say, and then watch it back, and how did it make you feel? You know, with what you heard yourself say, what kind of changes would you like to make as well in your world? Because again, remember, you can. You always can. You have the power. You've got the power within you. Soles of your feet, tips of your fingers. So what I heard is to go for it. To go for the change. To make that change, to make it loudly, to make it proudly, to do it passionately, and to do it with authority. To do it with heart. And this also, to me, I keep hearing Gemini. Some of you, again, could be have a Gemini, but you've got the 5 of Pentacles under here, because there is a change being made, man. A change is going to come, and I feel like it's going to take you to that brighter side of life, my friends. So that's the message I have. I hope it resonated. If you guys want to let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear from you. As well as, like I said, check out Instagram. I've been doing some cool things over there. I love you all, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.